you in a bubble? Or are we in a bubble? Surely you know I tease. The fairies have been traveling in this bubble for many a year. I may have lost track of just how many. My goodness, I don't recall the last time he ran into the human world.
It's them! I can hear them!
Well, well, well. This is an interesting day. Humans, meet your fairy tales.
Why do you call it a fairy tale when all the fairies are stuck outside of the actual tale?
We weren't always outside of the tale. Once we were the stars.
Why not call it for what it is? A princess tale.
Or an evil fairy tale.
Why? All the evil fairies, witches, and wolves are banished to their own bubbles.
Yes, inner darkness. We shall count our blessings that the denizens of Land of Light chose to send us to our own bubble.
Why do we all live separated?
Because King Damien required it.
So,
King Damien was the richest, most powerful ruler. And he convinced all the kings and queens that their children and people would be safer if all the magical creatures were banished.
And we just went. We gave up everything.
for peace! We left for peace.
King Damien was wrong to send us away. You never did anything to harm anyone.
No, I usually helped. I do remember this one young lady. Such a mess, covered in ash and just burning holes in her clothing.
But what about Moira? How'd they get her to agree to living in inner darkness?
Queen Moira was defeated. All the evil witches were defeated. Handsome and brave princes rose up against them over the years. Eventually, they were all banished and safely secured in their dark bubble. Every dark witch, every dark fairy, every evil creature. Princesses are now safe to love their princes and roam through the forest. They can even sing a song without attracting the attention of a dark fairy.
And Queen Moira accepts her fate?
She lost. She has no choice.
Are they so very certain that they banished all the evil creatures, every last one of them?
Shall we see?
someone is coming who's going to change everything.
It's that hideous belligerence, isn't it? She has always wanted my title. Worst witch. Is it a good enough title for her? No! She wants to be queen of inner darkness.
You made that title up.
Of course I did. What else do you expect me to call my little world of evil? Evil Town? Evil City? Evilville? At last one could work. Ah!
It's not belligerence.
Then who is it? What is she going to do? How is she going to change things?
Not a she at all. I see someone of the male persuasion.
Male? Here. Other than that whiner of a big bad wolf, Evilville only has denizens of the female persuasion.
Well, that's about to change.
But he is evil, right? Completely dark.
I would assume so.
Cursed to live out his days here.
Aren't we all?
Maybe a little tormented?
Aren't we all?
Destined to die a painful death for annoying me.
Aren't we all? No.
Is he tortured?
His soul is tormented.
I can work with that. Tell me what the danger is.
May I be so bold as to offer up one tiny little correction first?
Sometimes I forget how much you enjoy risking your life.
Well, I would simply like to clarify. The wolf is not the only male living here.
Oh, my poor little dear. Yes, you were a lovely man once. So strong, so devoted.
Until I commented on a single silver hair.
And look how that worked out for you!
Am I to stay this way for the rest of my life, my queen?
An eternity in Mercury with the gift of sight? Or one brief human life that will see you dead? If you ask me, I've done you a favor.
I would like to be human again.
And I'd like to eat Snowy White's heart with my pearly white teeth. And yet here I live, dining on black fruit and dry grass. Tell me the rest of your tale, and I shall give you a treat. A moment of humanity.
My queen, you will bring your people back to the land of light.
Impossible.
Someone can open the portal.
This man,
Not alone.
are you saying
I am.
that there is already someone
Who can open the portal.
from this side,
Technically, 4 someones.
and this man,
Will be the spark.
will he?
He will. First, the 3 witchy sisters will join him.
That would be a mistake.
They are bored, and that makes them dangerous.
They think to betray me because they are bored.
Think. Think.
Oh, I did say that, didn't I? Well, I'll teach them the meaning of dangerous. Those foolish hags, what do they think? Their paltry magic is no match for this great queen. And with your help, they'll rue the day that they would ever try to stray. So let him come. Perhaps I should allow this to happen and return to the land of light.
Let them think that they are leading.
They will enact my will. They will destroy my enemies.
They will bring your dreams back to life.
I will see my home again.
Don't fret, my queen. Your day will come. And think of all the adoration you will have when you are in the land of light. Your subjects bow to your might. So let me come.
And so the time is drawing nigh for this new stranger to come in and clear the way. And soon they'll be
Soon they'll be
within my powers.
within my powers.
And then the king
Does not mean you can speak the language.
Oh, of course not. Should I have called you Pine? Or Oak?
I have a name, and I'm pretty sure it's not Shetty. You're so dumb.
I assumed you must be a plank of some sort, Condora. Maple, fir, walnut. You are so very thick.
Both of you shut your beaks.
We're not actually birds, Voltura.
Nor are you a plank of wood, but you are boring. B-O-R.
Well, that's an interesting sound. Might cure the boredom.
They hear it everywhere.
Ravenna, make it stop!
I cannot. I will not.
Where's Moira? She must have heard it by now.
Of course I heard it. Ravenna! Stop!
Ask your mirror. I'm no psychic.
Mirror!
My queen?
What is it?
It? You mean him?
Him?
Yes, him.
The him!
Yes, the him.
This is fascinating.
The day you contribute anything other than wolf breath, I will care about your opinion.
And I still won't care about yours.
But Wolfie, you just said that was fascinating.
Only your monosyllabic but even your chant last is fascinating. How does the leader of the darkest world have a vocabulary no better than a voiceless midnight?
It's getting louder!
He's getting louder. Back up.
Could I have some water?
I'll get it!
Mine will taste better!
What has happened? Don't you even think about it, you'll pass!
Somebody should make that brat into a bird pie.
My sisters forget we are witches. Water. So, mirror, is this him?
It is.
Small. Should be a tasty one.
A little respect, Wolfie! Don't you recognize our honored guest?
Should he?
I've watched you. That's a fancy trick with a strong goal.
This is the great Rumpelstiltskin.
I'm Witch Gotham.
We have a little in common, sir. I have also attempted to turn something, well, worthless into gold. Truly a worthy pursuit, but I would much rather you turn things into chocolate. I'm just little witch hazelnut.
Back up! How do you know my name? Yesterday, no one knew my name.
That's false, Queen. Queen Alice discovered it and cheated you out of your payment for spinning all of that strawn to gold.
Again, how do you know these things? Only Alice.
Her mirror. It's quite special. But I thought he was an ugly old man. There's nothing ugly about him.
Alice was the victor in their battle.
So she got to tell a story.
You stomped your way to inner darkness, while Alice talked for 20 years.
20 years? It was yesterday. I was a little angry at Alice. I stomped my foot just a few times. Maybe 20 or 40 times. The ground, it felt wrong.
Amazing what pure, undiluted rage can accomplish.
I broke through the ground.
The crust.
I stomped through the crust.
And fell into the earth.
And stomped through to our sky.
Technically, we don't have skies.
Then I landed here, in inner darkness.
Ah, she's been calling it Evilton.
Evilville!
Stomped his way.
What sort of uneducated cretin are you?
Says the queen, cretin.
Ravenna, shut the wolf up! Ah!
Ooh, can I sit on him too?
You got to sit on him last time!
I haven't had a turn in weeks.
Weeks? Weeks? There's no time down here, you nitwit.
I'll shatter you with a spell.
You can't even summon water. How will you
Go!
You shouldn't fight in front of our honored guests. Oh, don't you mother me, Gothel. We all saw how well it went the last time you tried that routine.
Besides, Nobody's gonna shatter me anyway. I'm property of the queen herself.
We have no property laws.
What's a property law?
Shut up! Minions, set the wolf free! I shall let him eat all of you!
Moira, if you have any minions you'd like to be rid of, I'd be happy to eat them for you. I love the tasty little morsels.
My dear witch Hazelnut, you may not sit on the wolf, you may not eat my minions, and you may not bake Condora into a bird pie. You may, however, if you are very careful, bake a chocolate cake for our guest. We are going to throw him a party.
Ooh, I like parties!
All of it?
Yes, my lord.
Within
6 months at the most.
if we economize,
It would certainly give you an extra month. Or 2.
two.
Or 1.
You did warn me,
I did.
and I told you not to worry about it,
You did.
and not to speak of it again,
Yes, you did, my lord.
unless you had a solution.
You, did.
Well, I look forward to hearing it.
My lord?
Your solution,
Husband,
wife,
I have a letter.
from
My father.
and
He requests permission to visit. He wishes to spend time with his granddaughter.
steward,
My lord?
depart, and present yourself to the stable yard.
Stable yard?
You are no longer in my employ as steward. You are now my stable hand. You have exactly 24 hours to muck out the stable floor. It must be pristine. Indeed, it must be perfect. I will inspect it personally this time tomorrow.
If I fail?
I wouldn't if I were you.
Thank you, wife. Best follow your queen's suggestion. If I find dirt, manure, so much as a stray piece of straw lying on the stable floor,
Where have I heard that before?
you will forfeit your life. Tick-tock, 23 hours and 59 minutes!
She's a runner.
You really think so?
She's smarter than I was. She'll run.
You never wanted to run. You wanted to be a queen. You and your father planned well. You knew my weakness well.
Everyone knew your weakness.
Speaking of your father, no, he may not visit our daughter.
Who are you punishing, my lord? Me? Grace? My father?
All three of you.
Perhaps you could forgive my body.
Has something changed, Alice? Can you finally spin gold again?
No. Perhaps someday Grace will have my old talent.
I gave your father years to teach it to Grace. Years to fix your broken skill. And nothing, Alice.
I don't know what happened to me. Having a baby must have changed me.
Same old tune, same old excuses. I could have married an heiress, Alice. I could have filled my coffers with the gold of some rich merchant's daughter. But instead, I married you. You and that wondrous spinning ability of yours. One room, Alice. After our marriage, you gave me 1 room of gold. And then you spent it all.
I spent it. I.
On dresses and jewels.
No, you spent it on races and hunters.
Good horse stock.
How many horses can one man ride? And how many golf courses did you need to build?
We're from Scotland. I play golf.
But no one else is from Scotland. No one else plays golf. You built them to play alone.
You could have played with me.
You stopped looking at me the day I failed to spin straw into gold. If you ever did look at me.
You wanted to marry me before you knew my face or my heart. You wanted to marry wealth.
Every girl dreams of marrying a prince. Or better yet, a king.
Does she?
She's a princess, she does. And he will be a rich prince.
And if he isn't? Is there more else in there?
You listen to me, you uppity lass. You have a duty to this family, to this kingdom, to this entire land. Thanks to you and your peasant of a mother, I have no gold, no fortune, no coin of the realm.
Damien, that is not fair to Grace.
You think I care about fair? She marries a rich prince at this month's ball whose gold can refill my coffers. Or one of you learns how to spin straw into gold. And yes, Grace, there is an or else in there.
She's our child.
The very reason you are worthless to me.
I thought he was grown to love me. And if he didn't, the wealth would make up for it.
And then I ruined everything for you. You could no longer spin gold.
Your father keeps that last rim of straw ready and waiting for one of us to spin it into gold. For 20 years he's kept it that way.
Mother, do you think there is a chance? Do you think I will ever learn how to spin gold?
No, Grace. This is not one of your gifts.
Then what are my gifts? What can I do to make my father love me?
Nothing but bring him gold. So marry well.
I am not completely 100% opposed to marriage. But I had hoped to marry someone I could love in like, 20 years.
My mother always told me it's just as easy to love a rich man as it is to love a poor man. I learned that lesson, and if you're not a complete agent, you'll learn it too.
You were an excellent student. She must be so proud of you.
Don't you judge me. And if you ever dare to point that sword toward me, you had better be prepared to use it.
Far away from these lonely
looking than me these days.
Full list? Or just the top 10?
Let me guess. Moira is number 1.
I may be slow, but I do eventually learn my lessons. Moira will always be number 1. Numero uno. Top of the heap. Queen of the hill. Big doggy.
How's that Snowy White looking these days?
Every fair from fair sometimes declines.
Are you quoting Shakespeare at me?
Yes. Lying is not one of the things I do easily. So instead, I quote poetry.
So she isn't actually declining in her looks?
Nope. Although the dwarves are rather awful.
What about her friends? Any of them getting ugly? Gothel's girl, the one with the hair?
Rapunzel? Do you really care about her?
Not really. Unless she's done something dreadful that would upset Gothel. Like getting married. Then I'd want all the spectacular details.
Would you perhaps be asking about the young woman that sent you here? Oh, surely you remember. The lovely young lady with the chic red cloak.
No. Unless.
She's not married either.
Looking for a bride, Wolfie? I've always thought you and Witch Hazelnut would make an excellent match. We can all take odds on who would eat the other first.
Oh, my queen. How you love to shop.
Bored! Shall we call everyone in for the party? Mirror, a little entertainment tonight. Our guests might like to see something of Alice's gift. Princess Grace.
Didn't he want to take that baby for himself? Didn't Alice thwart him by discovering his name? You're just poking him with fiery sticks.
Did I mention that I am bored?
Everyone's bored. There's nothing to do here except snipe at each other.
True. So we might as well be good at it. Practice makes perfect.
You have achieved perfection many times over, my queen.
Where's our special guest? I deployed the gong!
Maybe he doesn't realize that the gong means now. Tut tut.
Well, let's find him.
I'll find out.
Shut up! I'll find him!
Sisters! We are called witches for a reason. There he is. Magic.
Next time, respect the gong.
I made you a cake. Taste it, taste it, taste it.
Mind the crunchy bits.
Bone and blighted cherries.
They're my favorite.
The bones of the cherries.
Am I truly trapped here for eternity?
Well, that is hard to say. None of us have been here for particularly that long. Maybe inner darkness will simply collapse.
Oh my, that seems dire.
Maybe we all die in a week. Or maybe we all live on till eternity.
And you are so completely human, Rumpelstiltskin. Who knows what will happen to you?
Maybe humans can't survive here.
The mirror survives.
He is not human now, and hasn't been human since long before we were interred here.
You were human?
Don't get on her bad side.
Too late, human. She doesn't actually have a good side. But yes, I used to be a prince.
And now you are the last link to what we lost. Unless someone here has a secret way back to the land of light? No? No one? Mirror, show us what we left behind.
Get comfortable.
We need popcorn!
We'll just throw it at the princesses.
And it's blighted just like everything else around here.
I know! Blinded popcorn is the best for throwing. Enough! It makes my minions sick. Mirror!
And there they are, our 4 happily settled princesses.
Am I late? Did we start? No, we're not on here yet. Where is Grace? Probably locked in a dungeon, trying to spin straw, forced into manual labor.
She should just break up permanently.
She can live in the forest with all of Aurora's woodland friends.
Yo!
She could live with me. I have a huge castle with many happy servants. They sing all day. But, you know, what? Your husband is kind of what? We wrote that crest years ago. He is a perfect gentleman. He is educated, fair, generous, an excellent dance partner. And he sometimes hunts deer, you know, without any... Maybe she could live with my darling dwarves. They need someone to keep house for them. Sword wielding, kung fighting Grace, a housekeeper. Oh, my dear huntsman, we've been gone so long.
Vacations are good for my work-life balance.
Yes, I thought you were patrolling, making sure my evil stepmother remains banished to inner darkness.
Let's leave that to the experts.
Aren't you the expert?
At patrolling bubble borders.
So you're more the hunt animals type.
Goodness, no, please. I'm vegan. Have been for at least 3 months now.
Vegan? He only eats fruits and vegetables. And only the ones that can't talk.
Boring.
So, why are you called huntsman? Did you cook game before you became vegan?
Gods, no. Snowy's evil stepmother was running around the castle one day in a fury.
A common occurrence.
I blamed the dairy. And the carbs.
I think we should blame her name. Evil stepmother. Seems like it might be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Anyway, she catches me out and about and demands to know what I'm doing. So I tell her, hunting. She never lets me finish. Hunting for Little Red Riding Hood is what I was hunting. Her mother always fills a basket with the most delicious cookies.
Oh, yum!
I mean, I'm completely off sugar now. Unless it comes from fruit.
So the infamous huntsman ordered to kill Snowy White is actually a cookie hunter? Don't judge him.
Here, I only packed ham and Swiss sandwiches with mustard and a little bit of onion. And a tomato.
Maybe we can go pick some blackberries?
And apples.
Wrong season for apples. I'll show you a berry spray.
A cookie hunter?
He isn't very huntsman-like.
We have defeat you, Will.
Well, now that I think about it, this part has always been kind of exaggerated. Little Red Riding Hood is pretty bloodthirsty. And her grandmother...
Is he Little Red's huntsman or Snowy White's?
Trends, fairy tale, and pointless in both of them.
He did neglect to kill Snowy White. Certainly impacted my storyline.
Yeah!
Sit down! I want to see what happens next.
Snowy! Oh my! I am not a bad guy! You sure look like a bad guy. He is not a bad guy. He's not a goblin. I am not a goblin. Sorry, you look like a goblin. I do not look like a goblin. Snowy? Kill them!
Which is exactly what a goblin would say.
Fight!
Hey, Little Red. Hiya, Grace. Hansel, Grado.
Hey, Grace. So, you want to do a little training later? You know, together? I can show you this cool new throw.
I don't think my granddaughter needs your help, Hansel.
My brother's the greatest witch hunter in the land of light. Don't disrespect him.
Let him up. That true, Hazelnut? Is Hansel a great witch hunter?
Please? The last time we crossed paths, Hansel was a lost little boy who couldn't tell the difference between a bonbon and a truffle.
Still tossed you in an oven.
Oh, stop it. You're going to talk. You landed here because, well,
Yes?
Why are the three of you here? Who banished you?
I can't hear them.
I'm fairly certain I've rid the land of at least as many evil creatures as you have.
Have you? I thought the dwarves bumped off your evil queen.
Are you about to brag, Aiden? You did what? Climbed up a tower, fell off of it, and cried.
I was the one who cried. He was my hero.
Yeah.
He defeated Witch Gothel.
And I defeated a dragon.
And I brought back to life a fair maiden with a kiss.
And I woke a bespelled princess with my kiss.
Dragons, witches, kisses. You're all very brave.
That's her, isn't it?
Maybe, daughter. The one Alice told the world you're trying to steal.
Now, shoo, it's time for the princesses to get to work.
Nonsense. We can take care of our own princesses.
Of course you can. But until I can take care of you and me, I'll change.
Well, maybe I don't want a wife who can fight as well as I can.
Bite your tongue!
I'm sorry, Mary Love.
What if we eat a vicious wolf, or get attacked by a dreadful troll, or become the object of a warlock's affection, or another dark fairy gets her feelings hurt and tries to kill me?
Now you bite your tongue.
You bite your tongue.
Rose, stop it.
Besides, that's what we're here for. It's our job to hunt the witches down.
Your job. You are self-appointed vigilante.
Snowflake. I'm probably the snowflake.
Of course you are. Delicate and unique.
Unique? Ooh. Unique. You think I'm strange?
No. Just beautiful in your own
way? Oh! Why did you ever kiss me?
Because lying there, so sweet, so quiet. You looked so beautiful.
Ew. Wasn't she dead?
Just saying that reminds me never to date anyone!
Probably best to just skip the dating and just get married. Aurora, you terrify me. Seriously, out.
You two white traitors!
Oh, I'm about to lose this.
Positions, ladies! Yeah!
A little different from the last time you saw her.
Yesterday. I saw her yesterday. She was a squalling, red-faced infant.
If only you knew a way back to the land of light. Do you know a way? There you could. I don't know. Kill Grace. Sweet, innocent Princess Grace, and destroy her doting parents. Rip from them the one thing they love.
I don't think you really know King Damien or Queen Alice. It comes. The wick to his spark.
Let it come. No matter how monstrous, no matter how strong, I'll outsmart it. I'll teach it to invade my realm.
These boots are killing me!
Belligerents! What brings you to my castle and why those ridiculous boots?
You call this a castle? That's a root system, Moira. You live in a root system. And those of the expression on my side of the bubble. Plus, they make an awful lot of noise.
Who are they?
These two, my new minions, Mac and Pipe.
dripping in a man's ear.
Wait, are you guys good guys? Where have you been the past few decades?
Don't worry, we're evil.
But why were you fighting bad guys?
Some witches just want to make the world burn. That's us.
Explain what you're doing here.
Research.
Sabbatical, a nap.
And now
We have a target. He may surpass our last greedy king. At least that last one loved his wife.
Why are they always from Scotland?
we have a tool.
Me, right?
Your stomping will get us there so much faster.
What do you know?
There is a poison in Rumpelstiltskin's soul. King Damien and Queen Alice poured it into his heart, and now he wants revenge.
As a young man, Damien went to war with everyone over the slightest insult. His father went to plead with Damien. He brought with him his realm's most valued and illuminated manuscript. In it spoke of peace and meditation.
Does it ever? That's why I stole it for my naps.
You have the Book of Dreams?
Is that a problem? I was going through Damien's treasure room years ago, I guess, and found it. Hey, that must be your dad's letter tucked inside.
Yes! I need the book and the letter to prove my father made it to King Damien and that Damien slew him.
Oh, totally did. We saw it happen.
It was particularly brutal. Your father offered him the book. Damien took it, said it was an insult, and then ran his sword through your father's heart.
How do you know this?
Oh, Rumpelstiltskin, we watched it happen. We often watch over bad people to see what a push might do.
It's entertaining.
But all he cares about is gold. When Alice showed up with that straw spinning trick, we came here.
Oh,
Alice didn't do the spinning.
Really?
oh.
She betrayed me.
How?
She was your conspirator. You spun the straw, she spun the tails.
Damien quickly moved his supposed gold spinner into the castle, threatened her with death if she ever failed.
Each night she let me in, I spun the gold, and I tried to search for my father or proof of his death.
He's definitely dead.
I was trapped spinning endlessly. He said he would marry Alice for her spinning skills.
Forget the fact that Alice didn't have any spinning skills.
She jumped at the chance to be a queen.
Wait. I don't understand. Why would you want to marry this guy?
Gold. Royal title.
Slavery? Threat of death?
Continue the story.
Alice promised me that her marriage, her elevation, would make it easier for her to let me into search. Instead, she was forced to spin more, or I was. And then they had a baby, little Grace. I went to see her, begged her to live up to her promise, threatened to tell the king that I was the spinner. For a moment, she was weak, begged me not to, suggested I take the child and run away, raise the child as my own, said it would make up for not having my father.
Were you tempted to take the baby, maybe eat the baby?
No, Hazelnut. In that moment, which was yesterday, people, I wanted to break Alice's neck and save the baby. She must have seen it in my eyes.
She called the castle to arms, said you, ugly little Rumpelstiltskin, were trying to steal the baby, that you were insane. Thinks on her feet, that one.
I was out of the castle before I could scream that I spun the gold. Alice won.
And now he... And the witch's sisters will take us back to the land of light. Moira, you shall have your snowy white.
I shall eat her heart! Gothel!
Rapunzel will pay the price for choosing that princeling over me. Hazelnut.
I have some witch hunters to bait! Wolf!
I have a dog in this race. Little Red Riding Hood might want to stay out of the woods. Belligerent.
Oh, now I'm invited. Now I'm part of the gang?
Wasn't this your idea?
I guess this is my idea. I would like to avenge my sister. The insult to her and her death. Her real, true, actual death. What about you, Mayor? Got any grudges you want to work out? Wrongs you want to make even wronger?
Wrong her? Don't you know my story? She's my nemesis. I get to live with my nemesis every day.
Awkward.
They have their cauldron.
This show's going to smell, isn't it?
Fire burn, cauldron boil and brew all churn. Of that light worm steam, others now with light stirrings thrice, seal this charm with glass flies. Now, Rumpelstiltskin, let the rage flow. Let your hate boil to the surface.
Let's rewind the clock and think about how the queen was so quick to cast me out. Had a dream for vengeance for my dad, but now she's with the king, living nice in a castle house. Yeah, Alice in a palace had her mind made up that she would stab me in the back and count her dimes right up. I thought I had it figured out, but now my mind's tied up. And why I ever thought that you were someone I could trust. As for Damien, making me look like I'm the crazy one, kill my father, had it covered up. Now you think it's done? The skeleton's inside your closet and I'm taking them. Rumple's running up on you to punch you in your stinking gut. His brother's screaming, I was stretching my limits. About to turn land of the light to land of the dim. Won't forget about my father, cause I'm standing for him. It's Rumpelstiltskin, better believe I will win.
I didn't know we could leave our bubbles. This seems like a bad thing. I will continue watching from my side of the bubble, but I think you might want to consider pushing your bubble free and skipping the rest of the story.
No.
Or, okay, we could put up a wall between the worlds. That much I could do. Maybe we could watch something else. My fairies do a wonderful light show. No? You want to continue watching?
Yes.
Okay. But don't say I didn't warn you. They are villains.
Do it or else.
After all.
Step one, I'll find your piece of mind. Step two, I'll crush it in a rush. Step three, my plan, you'll understand. Step four, the power's in my hands. Step one, it's fun to watch you run. Step two, you'll do what I say to. Step three, you'll have nightmares of me. Step four, the power's in my hands.
truly asking?
Of course not. Does the mercury seep into your brain?
Every minute. Every minute.
And it explains so much.
I know we each have our targets, but most of us failed the last time we went it alone.
Rumpelstiltskin won't be alone. We'll be with him every step of his takedown of King Damien. And remember, Moira, we have never lost.
Yes, I think we all understand that now. Well, for the rest of us, we will work together.
Absolutely. As long as I get to eat Hansel and Gretel, I'm happy to hang out.
You'll feast upon them with chocolate sauce.
The plan?
Why did most of us lose?
Most of you lost because of a prince.
Yes, Prince Florian, that smart little prince with his true love kiss!
Prince Philip seems to have a similar kiss.
Prince Aiden has iron will. I'll give him that.
We must remove them from the fight. With the princes gone, there will be no more magical kisses or swords aimed at our hearts.
And then what, my queen?
And then we sweep in and take back this land! I will see Snowy White brought down by poison, as it should have happened all those years ago.
I will eliminate King Damien and Queen Alice.
You may have to eliminate Princess Grace first.
I won't kill her.
Oh no. Absolutely not. You cannot kill Princess Grace. That would ruin all of our fun. Remember, we simply want to make the world burn. Damien will kill Grace and Alice. We will just set it up. Together.
That is what we want.
To see Damien and give over to the dark side completely.
Every fiber of his being and all that.
And then show him the lies and watch him burn.
Or melt.
Burn in agony.
Melt from the horror.
Burn in horrendous shame.
Melt from his guilt.
Perhaps he'll burn and melt at the same time. Like a candle.
Ooh, I like that. Think of it, sisters. He goes out like a candle.
We are going to need straw for our trap. And you are going to transform it. Spin it. Once more. Do you remember how?
Yes, I did it the day before yesterday. Can't I just kill him?
How boring. So plebeian.
He believes in revenge.
You don't?
I feel like you haven't been listening all these years. We just like chaos. Boom! More chaos! The end.
Well, we go after the princess and then the princesses. You will go after Damien. And when we are done,
I will be queen of inner darkness and land of light.
Sure thing, Laura.
Okay, Moira.
Whatever you want.
Greedy much.
Did you want to throw some magic on us again? Mac and Pike, get your brooms ready.
For now, let's reclaim this land for the bad guys.
Villains!
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 Yeah.
A flower. More flowers. More. More.
course you are not eligible.
I'm eligible. Are you?
Oh yes, practically past my prime.
You know, this is an odd conversation.
We do not have to converse at all.
But you want to.
Don't you? Grace, let's go climb my old tower. My friends, I'm Grace.
I'm... Gerard.
You must be from very far away.
Yes. Well, I travel a lot.
But you live here now?
I'll have to see how things work out. Grace.
Grace! I think I have to go climb a tower.
Will you rescue a fair maiden?
Of course. But I wish I could stay here.
You like this little hollow so much?
That too.
How do we meet again, Grace? Or are you a water sprite who will disappear, never to be seen again?
You can't miss me. These are my woods. I practice here every day.
These are all your woods? Your king must envy you your land.
'Tis very likely. Envy is a permanent state of mind for my king. One last bold statement. Find me.
Now, to convince a king, he must kill his family.
Oh my, please excuse me. I didn't quite see you there.
How are you feeling?
Feeling fine. Why did you do that?
You're not feeling faint? A little tired?
Mainly I'm feeling confused. Blows dust into someone's eyes.
How did I mess this up?
What?
My sister. She's stupid, uneducated, a simple girl. But sometimes she has visions.
What good are they to me, your sister's stupid visions?
Oh, my sister is stupid. The visions are not.
I have no idea how you made it past my steward. Get out!
Oh, if you would just hear us out.
I will give your sister and her vision 60 seconds to captivate my attention.
Your Highness, my sister, the one who has visions, has had several lately that concern you.
Gold.
What did she say?
I'm not sure. It sounded like gold.
What about gold?
Come, sister. Our dear king must understand what you're seeing.
I see a room, empty of supplies, barren, depleted. I see the king, standing in the doorway. I see another room, hidden, locked by a woman. The key, hidden.
What's in the room?
The room, sister!
What's in the locked room?
Gold, streams and streams of it, straw no more.
Where is this locked room?
West, 3 stories, windows shuttered.
The old nursery.
Yes!
Don't you move.
Condora, that is the best crazy sister I've ever seen you do.
He'll find the gold and then he will believe. He's hooked. You've got the angry king.
Let's go. Leave him frustrated and wondering.
Leave the note.
My sister grows ill. She keeps repeating, the daughter, the daughter. And then she says, lock her in her room and regain your wealth. If you will but share half of what your daughter spins, we will watch over her and ensure she keeps spinning gold. My sister can read her thoughts, her plans. So not Alice. The seer knows it is grace.
What is that?
You know very well what this is. It's nearly identical to the spinning you used to do for me.
It can't be. Where'd you get it?
Grace.
Grace. Are you certain? I don't think.
Sisters came to see me today. They offered me a deal. They say that if we keep Grace locked in her room, and if they watch over her, they will ensure that we regain our wealth. We will be rich again. They see the flow of spinning in Grace.
I really don't think Grace suddenly.
Who says it was sudden? Maybe Grace and your father have been keeping this a secret from you. Maybe your own flesh and blood has been keeping this a secret from you, from us. Remember when life was better? Remember our carriage rides through the streets, counting our piles of money, dining at all our lavish feasts.
Yes, dear, I do remember when you took graduating abroad. I was young and choosing clever. Now I know that you are cool and cold, but now
in inner darkness.
Your castle, my queen?
Look at you, Wolf! You finally contributed something other than wolf bread. I shall enjoy seeing my castle again!
You must practice very often.
I do.
Why?
You must not understand what it means to be a princess.
A princess? Well, should I bow?
Please don't. I should have kept it a secret longer.
No. It merely adds to the mystery that is grace. So explain it to me. What does it mean to be a princess?
Constant vigilance. Evaluating everyone you meet as a source of danger. Are you a scoundrel? Are you a thief? Are you a kidnapper? Apparently I've been threatened by that one before.
I'm not a kidnapper.
No. Your eyes are much too kind.
Did you evaluate me?
I do not want to evaluate you.
Are you afraid of me?
But if you are a danger to me,
If I am,
then I will be forced to kill you.
that would be unfortunate.
I might even cry.
So might I.
No. You would not cry.
Oh, you think me so very, very heartless?
No, I think you would be dead. Did the dead cry?
I think they must.
What is this talk? Tell me of something else. What have you done today?
Today I found the people who destroyed my life.
Destroyed your life? When? How?
Through betrayal. Trickery. It was a long time ago. Very, very long time ago.
How long ago could it have been?
Apparently 20 years.
Were you an infant when your life was destroyed?
I trusted like an infant. A bit like you.
Keep that up, I'll be forced to stop trusting you.
This conversation has veered far afield from what brought me here. Your parents' party tonight. We must go. Together.
You know I'm a princess, right? And it's more of a grand ball than a party. And I don't get to show up with a random man by my side.
Should I be offended? A random man? Come, Princess Grace. You are brave. You carry a sword. You throw a mean right hook. I think you may do whatever pleases you. But worry not. I want to meet your parents. I want to introduce myself to King Damien. I want to bow to Queen Alice.
Should we announce our engagement then?
You are laughing at me. But here's the truth. Grace, much to my surprise, I would marry you tonight. That is how it is with me. Say the word.
The only word I will say is go. But I say it softly. And I follow it with, I will see you tonight at the ball.
Why are you running, Grace? Stop running around and act like a young lady.
My king! I mean, my father. I have a wonderful surprise for you.
Well, what is it?
No, it's for tonight. At the ball. Don't disappear from the ball and ruin my surprise. I want you to meet someone.
Is it someone with great wealth?
I have absolutely no idea. But I'm so happy.
That would be a short-lived state.
Your Highness, my sister continues to be troubled.
Yes. I received your note. It was an interesting proposal. And you can ensure that Grace will continue to spin for us.
The book! The book!
What book, sister?
Find it!
Why must we find it?
Not us! Him! He must find it!
Calm her down!
She keeps talking about this book. Dreams! Dreams! And a letter from him! The king wrote the letter? To whom? No! The other man! The other man wrote the letter to the king!
Tell us why he must find the book.
The letter
prove what?
To prove your guilt.
Murder!
No peace. Such a pretty book. So much gold. You wanted it so much.
I did. And I still do. Where is the book?
Such a pretty book.
Where is the book?
The daughter. She masters foreign fighting styles to kill her father! She keeps a sword strapped under her skirt. Beware the gold. It is because of the gold she makes the gold!
How do you know these things? How do you know what is in my daughter's heart?
It's the sight, my king.
King Damien, we did not want to bring you this news.
Tell him the proof, so he will know you truly see the future.
Tonight, at the ball, a man will appear. You will not know him, but he is coming to kill you! Your daughter will introduce it to you. His name, Gerard? He's an assassin. Your daughter will bring him close. Bring a secret weapon, my king. Strike first, king, first! Or Gerard will be first. For grace, first and last, Gerard or grace. She's so graceful, so full of grace, so full of hate, so full of death. Kill Grace! Kill Grace! Kill Grace!
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Kill Grace before she kills you! Kill Gerard before he kills you! Bring a knife! Sharp! Sharp!
My daughter tells me that she intends to introduce me to someone tonight.
It must be this Gerard.
You are truly at risk. Perhaps she chose the ball because she'll be surrounded by her friends, princes and princesses from throughout the realm. Perhaps this is a coup.
It's the gold. Now that she knows how to make it, she wants to rid herself of her father. She intends to rule in my place.
We must all be grateful for my sister's visions. Now you may prepare. Arrest them all. Execute them.
Execute my daughter?
What about the mother?
She's with me. She worships gold. She reveled in her ability to create gold from lowly straw. Having our child took that from her. How could you ever forgive your child for something like that?
You could not. You must not. Or children will believe their parents set no limits on their love. There must be limits.
Limits.
And Grace has crossed all boundaries.
Thank you, sisters. Thank you for the warning.
I am sorry you must kill your offspring.
Don't be ridiculous. She will make us rich. But I definitely will find this Gerard. Probably thinks he can steal Grace away from us.
You won't kill her to protect yourself?
I am forewarned. I am safe. But I will definitely kill the man. Now, if you excuse me, I need to arrest every friend of Grace's.
Oh, great. Now how do we get him to kill Grace?
I mean, that's the whole point of destroying him, right? The full and total destruction of his soul?
Come, sisters. This is so easy. Can you really not see the path? Let's throw off these rags and attend a ball.
Figure out what is happening.
Florian!
I'm sure my Florian is already working on princesses. But isn't this what we trained for?
Princes don't do rats! Don't kick it to me. I certainly don't want some rabbit creature claiming about me.
Where is Grado? Who has us? Bitches.
We need to get out of here. What if they have our princess?
Or Grado! Or Moody!
Snowy White will be so upset.
They will all be so upset. Where's my sword? Where's my sword? I need my sword.
Pipe down.
cracking stones can't hold me back.
These walls are nothing I can conquer. My kiss can wake a man from the dead.
I guess we all have strengths to offer.
Dungeons are different than dragons. You'll be raised in this fight. Moments of need us to freedom. Be cunning, wise, and what's right. Be your own hero. Don't hide away. Be your own hero. You can save the day. Be your own hero. You'll find a new way. Be your own hero. You'll still save the day.
Let's start a force
We'll join the fight and work together now.
We'll think before we swing our swords. Dungeons are different than dragons.
You have to fight your own fight.
Romance will lead us to freedom.
Be brave, be bold, do what's right. Be your own hero. Don't hide away. Be your own hero. You can save the day. Be your own hero. We'll find a new way. Be your own hero. You'll still save the day.
My queen,
My mirror.
I can explain.
I doubt that.
Being here, I felt my humanity.
You have no humanity! You are Mercury! You are magic! My magic!
But being here, I remember what it feels like to be flesh and blood. I remember what it feels like to have blood thrumming through my veins.
And that memory led you to betray me?
Doesn't your own blood boil? Doesn't your own humanity scream out in horror what you plan to do to all of them?
Horror? You mean joy.
Ravenna!
Ravenna! Where have you been? Entrapping Damien. What's going on here, Moira? Just a little housekeeping. Wolf! What's going on here?
The mirror has left our company.
So? Nobody leaves me. Are you discussing it? He's mine!
His human side calls out to him.
Move! Mirror, I will give you back your humanity.
I have hair.
Die like a man.
Mirror!
He is no longer made of mercury. He is made of flesh and blood and dying. Can we get on with it now? I'll need a new mirror. Some compromised soul? I have just the candidate. Shall we?
Grace, I understand your father is quite happy with you.
Is he? What a strange situation. I feel so fluttery inside.
Fluttery? must have felt something. I betrayed a friend in order to be a queen. I hope I felt something important, something real.
I definitely feel something real.
What are we talking about?
Gerard.
Who is Gerard? I thought we were talking about gold.
Gold has never made me feel fluttery. Nauseated, maybe.
So you're happy because of a man?
I take it this is not why father is happy with me?
Gold makes your father happy.
So, Gerard is not rich. Oh, Mother, I'm so sorry I hurt you. Destroyed your ability to make gold.
Shush. The love of gold has twisted my life, my marriage into a witch's cauldron of anger and resentment and betrayal. Twisted me into something for which I only feel shame. If I never have to speak of it again, I will finally be happy. Let's talk about something good. Tell me about Gerard.
Do you really want to know about him?
I really want to know about him. I want to know who makes my daughter grow. I want to know what makes my daughter feel joy.
Do you really?
I can't even be upset that you doubt me. Tell me about him, and I will convince your father to forget about gold.
He is so interesting.
Oh dear. Is he so very unattractive?
Oh, it's a good thing. And he's very attractive to me.
I will fetch your father. Maybe we can meet him before the hordes descend. Where is everyone? I've never known Princess Aurora to be late to a ball.
I'll be happy if it's just us. The four of us.
You look lovely.
So do you.
Dance with me.
We're alone.
Scandalous.
Children blame themselves when things go wrong in their families. How they believe their parents blame them.
Children are wrong.
I wasn't wrong. My father blamed me for everything. He told me so. Often. I thought he hated me. I thought he would never see me as anything but the cause of our poverty.
Poverty?
I'm pretty broke for a royal family. Are you ready for the family secret?
Spill.
My mother used to be able to spin straw into gold. It's why my father married her. But the day I was born, broke her.
You broke your mother?
It never worked for her again. She couldn't spin gold, and my father blamed me. My mother blamed me. For all I know, the entire kingdom blamed me for the loss.
Your parents have left you believing this way your entire life?
It all seems to be changing. I feel light and free. I feel safe and happy. It's kind of a new feeling. Maybe I'm not the only one who feels it. Gerard, that's my grandfather. Come meet him.
No, I think he just wants to see you. I'll wait here. Revenge for me means the end of everything for her. Revenge for my family destroys her only shot at the family. Spent my life alone with a heart of stone. Never needed friends, just a waste of time. Happy on my own. See what people do. Look what I've been through. Always watch your back, then no one can fool you. I keep chasing the place where I can belong, and no one can hurt me when I'm alone. Now that I've met Grace, I feel so out of place. Should I throw away everything I've planned for a pretty face? Why would she love me? Monster they all see. Is that all I am? Or is there more that's meant to be? I
to tell you.
Is this witchcraft?
Which part?
Fairies and witches and magical creatures were banished. You were banished.
Are you talking about your ban on villains? Sending them off to inner darkness? Your exile of fairies? Your fear of anyone different, powerful, skilled?
Meet your daughter's boyfriend, Rumpelstiltskin.
He's different, skilled.
Oh wait, Alice already knows him.
Rumpelstiltskin? This can't be Rumple.
Who is Rumpelstiltskin? Alice, wasn't that the name of the man who tried to kidnap Grace 20 years ago?
Do you want to know what he can do, Damien? He has a very special skill. He can spin straw into gold.
Stop!
That doesn't make any sense.
It's not your daughter. It wasn't even your wife. It was this man all along.
He spun the gold for Alice?
Not for Alice.
Shut up, Ravenna!
Will you tell him why you invaded his home all those years ago? Was it to kidnap Grace? Gerard?
Ravenna, let me handle this.
This part right here? This is what I exist for! Go away!
But he can't be old enough.
That part is admittedly a little complicated. Condor the book.
Rumpelstiltskin has been searching for this book. Proof that his father arrived in your courts.
Proof that you were the last person to see him alive.
Proof that you spilled his blood. His letter to you, covered in his blood, smeared there by your hand. I can smell your treachery. It smells wonderful.
You killed his father. And so, to make things even, he came to kill your daughter.
No, I didn't. That's not true.
My father killed your father?
Yes. And I needed that letter in the book it was hidden in to prove your father's guilt.
And once you proved it,
Yes, I wanted to kill him. But not you. Never you. Meeting you changed everything. You changed me.
here it is, Damien. The poison that will end the life of somebody. And you get to choose. You must choose. The one who can spin straw into gold but needs to see you dead. The wife who lied to you for all these years. Or the daughter who you now know is useless to you. Who do you hate the most? The one who would kill you, yes? I can pour it down his throat right now if you want.
No. He has such a gift.
Then the wife who lied to you? Partnered with this man to deceive you?
Thanks to her deceit, I once had rooms filled with gold.
Then it is the daughter. Choose one, or I take all three of them! One or all three!
I let your father think you had ruined me all these years. Invested in him. Rumpelstiltskin wasn't trying to kidnap you, Grace. He would have saved you as a baby. He knew I wasn't good enough to be your mother. I offered you to him to buy his silence. I lied. And the lies never end. I am so sorry. If I had another chance, I would do everything differently. I would love you like a mother should. You deserve that.
I'm back. My people are back. I think we can safely say King Damien is done for. Clearly Alice is no threat. So, bow down and show me the respect you've owed me for years!
If my mother is gone, and my father is a murderer, I think
ruler.
Now that is precious.
And accurate.
I believe we have an active war before us. Well, Land of Light, where do you live?
We stand with Grace. We stand with Queen Grace. We stand against you, Moira.
Snowy? Why? Don't I even get a kiss from my darling stepdaughter?
How about a punch in the nose? Grace has taught us how to fight. All of us.
3 princelings and a princess posse are going to fight. We are the true rulers of inner darkness and Land of Light.
Don't forget about us, witch. We've sent you all away once and we can do it again.
And we're a whole lot tougher than we
It's what we do. We're witch hunters.
Well, Blondie, meet my warriors!
Come on, Rumpelstiltskin. Stick a sword in him and join us. Everyone already believes you're a villain. Might as well embrace it.
If Grace likes this guy, then he's probably a good guy.
He came here to murder Damien. Let him.
Let him try.
Oh. There is still some life left in him. More than I can say for Alice. Where is Alice?
Inner darkness? Can we just fight, please?
Exile. Why? When King Damien decided that all magical creatures should be banished, we decided, in the name of peace, to go quietly.
But you don't seem so bad. Not like these guys.
Mother? The strangest thing. I thought I was dead, but then I woke up in a dark place. I think it was beneath tree roots.
Inner darkness.
And then I saw a huge rift in the crust. Passageway of some sort. I stepped through it and here I am, alive.
You were a villain, Alice, so you went to inner darkness. Not death, just banishment. A couple days ago, the witches and I made a rift.
So I'm not dead.
Not yet. I think given your change of heart, you get a second chance.
I think we all get one. I think I might be a warrior now. Snowy White 2.0.
I'm okay with that.
I think we all might want to take that training a little more seriously. Right, princesses?
Right.
Less very picky, more workout.
But keep the very and pickness. Balance.
So, what do we do about the king?
I could kill him.
No! You're killing.
Perhaps
villain.
Grace, you will remove me from these bindings this instant!
I think it is time for you to stop speaking, Father. Words can cause damage, and your words have been awful my entire life.
Look. I'm in zero interest in eating Little Red Riding Hood. I'm ready to go back to inner darkness. Willingly. Happily. We're a no. I'll take the king back to me. He and Moira can fight it out for leadership.
I'm tired of you guys ignoring me. I'm running for queen. I want to be queen of something. I'll vote for you!
Can I just stay? My piranhas to be good.
No!
I'm too old for battles. Men's life is far too violent. Well, sisters, I think we lost.
How? Are you saying that some fairy is stronger than we are? Some stinking fairy? Who are you calling stinky, witch? There's a distinct smell of sulfur wafting off of you.
It feels so icky. Does this mean we have to go back to inner darkness? It's so boring.
All of you, let's go.
How do we keep them there? I walked right out.
Supposed to keep right back up.
You think you can just trap us in there?
Yes, we can. Just like the last time.
Alice, stop this madness.
I died, Damien. You are a widower now. I think my being dead by your knife might have ended our marriage.
But you're my wife!
I set you free. You're free to marry someone else. Maybe Moira.
I'm just kidding.
So, Alice, I know this might seem strange, but I think you should know I'm going to marry Grace.
You are?
When you're ready. When you can trust me. When you can forgive me.
Can we rewind a few minutes? I was a baby to you a few days ago.
Yep. A red-faced, bawling baby.
And now you want to marry me.
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because you are kind, smart, and beautiful, and filled with grace. Because you are loyal. Because you are trusting and generous.
I might be a little less trusting than I was a few hours ago.
Can't blame you.
You weren't going to kill me.
Never.
But you were going to kill my father.
Please don't let that be a deal breaker.
Okay. I don't think it should take too long. But maybe we go on a few dates first.
I thought princesses don't go on dates with random men.
Queens can do whatever they want. And I want to resign. I am now the Dowager Queen. I think dying once gives me that right.
Are you certain?
Maybe I'll be a better grandmother than I was a mother. I'm going to redecorate the Dowager's cottage, Grace. I'll need money. Kingdom's broke, Rumple. Better get spinning.
Queen Grace, may I take you on a picnic tomorrow?
Is your name really Rumpelstiltskin?
Yes. My father was a funny guy.
What if I preferred your art?
Okay with that.
I can't wait to hear all about him. And all about you. Okay. And can we talk about this spinning straw to go?
Grace,